Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Today was my weighing day, so I will show you what the scale said right now. So this week I lost 500 grams, which is 1.1 pounds, which is good. Like, it's good in a way because it's a loss, but to tell you the truth, I'm kind of getting tired of my losses being really small and minimal. I know but it's silly because it's a good thing, but I don't know, just in the back of my brain I'm just getting tired of it being half a kilo, and yeah, it's just starting to frustrate me a little bit. I did go and see my doctor and I talked to her about it, and she said it's just because of my thyroid and my PCOS. She said both of those really hinder my weight loss, so that's why my weight loss is going to be a very slow process. But she said eventually, as I lose weight, the PCOS will go and hopefully the thyroid condition will speed up a little bit. And she kind of said once I get past a certain weight, like, my weight loss will actually speed up. So that was kind of nice to hear that from her. So going back to me being frustrated about my minimal weight losses each week, I watched a documentary last night. I think it was called Fat Guy, Sick Guy, Dead Guy, or Dead Man, or something like that. Fat Man, Sick Man, Dead Man, something along those lines. I'll put the link to it down below. But it was basically about a man that, he's Australian, and he went to America for 60 days and he had nothing but juice for 60 days, and he lost a huge amount of weight, and all his sicknesses that he had all disappeared. And it was just fascinating, like, watching the documentary. It goes for about an hour and a half, but I just watched it on YouTube, so I'll put the link below. If you have a couple of hours free, I definitely recommend you go and watch it because it was quite interesting. But after I watched it, I was kind of motivated by it. And I mean, I'm not going to do juice for 60 days, but I thought I'm going to give it a go and try and do it for 4 days. I spent all yesterday creating like a juice plan for me to follow, and I figured out all the calories, so I'm not going to be starving my body or anything. But yeah, I just want to see how I feel and see if I lose a big amount of weight on the scales. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this week. I'll do it for 4 days, and if I feel good, maybe I'll do it for a week. But if not, I'll just do it for the 4 days, and I'll definitely let you guys know how I feel. I'm hoping by seeing like a big weight loss on the scales next week that it will motivate me and kind of change my headspace a little bit, because it's hard. Like, it's hard losing weight. It's like one of the hardest things in the world to do, I think. And it's frustrating hopping on the scales every week and only seeing a little weight loss, and then you kind of screw up and your weight goes up, your weight goes down, and it's just very, very frustrating. So I'm hoping by doing this little juice kickstart diet thing that it will speed everything up and I'll see a good number, and then I'll get motivated. So that's my thinking. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll find out. Another thing I wanted to show you, which is quite interesting, and I got this idea from another lady on YouTube, and her YouTube username is ineedmorelives. I think that's what it is. I'll put her name here, and I'll put a link to her videos as well. She's also on a weight loss journey, and she's such a lovely lady, so definitely go and check out her videos. But I got this idea from her, and I'll show you what it is. So this is my fridge, and I basically just stuck this on my fridge, and all these numbers are my weights in kilos. So you could do this in pounds if you wanted to. I've just done it in kilos, and basically that's where I started, 115.6 kilos, and that's where I want to get down to, 55 kilos. I've kind of marked the halfway point. Just basically every kilo that I lose, I'm marking it off my little sheet. So today I get to mark off 106. It's 106.1. So I don't think I'm actually going to mark that off because I'm not under 106. But yeah, next week I should be under 106, so I'll get to mark that off. So yeah, I just did this to keep track of everything, and every time I come to my fridge I can look at it and it will remind me of how far I've come and how far I've got to go. That noise in the background is just my washing machine, so just ignore that. My update for this week, I'm just going to be having juices, and I think I've got a few nuts that I've added just to keep my calories to a certain level. And yeah, we'll see how I go next week. That's my update. I hope you all have a really great week, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye.